careful. There's a war on. Look where you're going.
It's on!
Time to do my duty.
How do you know?
Is someone there?
I sense a disturbance.
Heal yourself.
Lash him out!
The fuck was that?
This is where the fun begins.
Arthur shall hear of this.
Look at this. The epitome of quality. What wonders to behold.
That should be the last of them. Stand down! Thank you for all your help, Knight. We can take it from here. Squad dismissed!
Ever
Oi!
vigilant.
Watch it.
Ugh.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
London is the place for me.
Look where you're going.
Be more careful, there's a war on.
Knight, do you have any news for me?
You have eyes. Use them.
Report back when you do. Dismissed.
Patience is key. For the quest.
Ugh.
Hell the others.
Knight, do you have any news for me? Excellent. What happened? In that case, all more the tragedy to lose such a talented tactician in Sergeant Brown. Fantastic news. With that outpost secured, I feel a lot more secure. Thanks to your efforts, the fortress to the north will be a significant deterrent.
This is that buffer zone you suggested.
That it is.
Good work. With this outpost secured, we can finally move on to the front foot. Knights, listen closely.
Arthur, Merlin, Charing Cross Station.
Breathe, Percival.
Speak plainly, or at least with a verb.
Eastminster reports there's been an explosion at Charing Cross Station.
This could be a blessing. We can put their weariness to rest by helping out.
With Percival's anxiousness, there's more to the story, I'd wager.
Merlin is right. Eastminster's already fingered a culprit.
Us? I didn't authorize a strike on Charing Cross.
They're saying they've already pinned down the two knights responsible.
I hate to ask more of you so soon, but I don't have anyone else I can spare. Will you look into it? Unfortunately, I do. But I won't sow dissent without evidence. Good to hear. Head out immediately.
Curious about Eastminster. It won't take but a second to understand the gist, and that might help you when your boots hit the ground there. Eastminster birthed Camelot just as much as we did. Our hearts and minds were one back then. Skip to ceaseless riots, and some brutal retaliation by the gentry, and quite a few blame us for their current Don't be state. Surprised by a thin veneer covering hostility. Many there tolerate us at best.
I suppose you want to know more about Arthur's suspicions. You're right. But that still doesn't change the reality of the situation. If this cause is compromised, you need to know what you're walking into. I won't name names. Arthur's right. Without proper intel, guessing can only do us harm. There are some among us that wish he took a firmer hand in certain matters. If their zealotry has escalated to unsanctioned bombing, there's no telling what else they're ready to do. Proceed with caution, even among friends.
Look where you're going. Be more careful. There's a war on.
Oi, watch
You
it!
have eyes?
You
Use
have
them.
eyes! Use them! Ever vigilant.
Back to Eastminster. Those damn Camelot bastards.
God save our gracious queen. Long live our noble queen.
Ah, the civvy who strolled to Islington. Surprised you're alive. Slipping in to cause more mayhem here? What? Out of the goodness of your heart? Keep your reasons to yourself, then. I know you're capable and have a good head on your shoulders. It's obvious something's not right here. So if you can shed light on this, do it. If I were you, I'd check in with Lance Corporal Briggs. Claims to have seen who set off the bomb. See if you can make sense of what he's saying.
We won't go quietly, you can count on that.
As a member of the corpse minority, I see no problem with this.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves.
Mind the gap and all that.
Can I help you?
What are you doing round these parts?
What's your poison? Goodbye.
Wish I could meet the Queen. Stop running around like a cock.
If you're walking, you're not wounded. Treat your...
What can I help you find? Till next time.
You'll have to be insane to take on the zombies.
God save our gracious Queen. Long live our noble Queen.
We will go quietly. You can count on that.
Where did you come from?
I've lived enough years to know this world will never run out of surprises.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the waves. Britons never, never shall be slaves.
You're quite good at this. How many corpses have you looted before?
Mind the gap and all that. You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
You need anything?
Got business here.
Stay safe, civilian.
If I'm wrong. Battle. My suit. Now wait a moment.
Going up. Ground floor.
Who's there? Fellow. Huh. Not so sure about that anymore. It can wait. I need to...
You need to rest. That Raja...
After we set the charges, we ran for the tunnels.
But the charges weren't synced.
The first one blew while we were still within range. Nothing serious, but took the legs right out from under us.
With our banged up legs, we limped into the tunnels.
That's when the second charge blew.
And that Raja woke up. Ran right past us to the mouth of the tunnel.
The third charge blew and sprayed it with rubble and rubbish.
That's when it noticed us.
Angry, scared. Don't really know what it was, but it attacked.
And that's when we realised our guns were back where we fell. Tristan held it off while I ran to unlock the door. That's... well...
Might as well tell the whole story. We need help, anyway. We didn't want to attack Charing Cross, but, well, the
fifth column have Tristan's family.
My mum and brother.
They promised to let them go if we blew up the station.
But now I can't even walk, let alone make them hold up their end of the bargain. Please, help my family. They're at St. Anne's Churchyard.
Because he's a craven little boy, too scared to fight back. He'd have naffed about until it was too late.
Please, you have to get them back from the column. Thank you.
Civilian, state your purpose. Oh, fine. Head on in. Speak to Tucker.
The pissant send a maggot, huh? Oh, a thinly veiled threat. Feeling powerful after that, maggot? You see, Camelot is finished. We'll pick you off one by one. Just like what I'll do to Tristan. Or should I say, John Cliffero. Did you know his real name? A little nightly birdie whistled it in my ear. Cliffero. What a pathetic name. Why don't we just skip the pleasantries and get right to killing you? That was the plan for those pissants after all. Loose ends and whatnot. Who the hell? Comrades!
Got me.
Sorry, Max. Don't be a martyr.
You daft git.
I'd say we cut our losses. Good.
Your friends? Damn it!
No. Just me.
Huh?
You won't escape the fifth. Come out and we'll make it quick for you. Come back. We ain't gonna shoot you in the head or anything.
Come back and we'll put you to rest.
Take the breast pockets. It's where I keep my valuables.
Avenge me.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're heading back to Eastminster. Let my boy know we're safe.
Those arseholes won't come knocking again. I'll make sure of it.
Have you found something valuable?
Did you rescue Tristan's family?
Thank God. Bless you.
So what now, Tristan? We can't exactly return to Camelot.
We head to Eastminster too.
See me fight with conviction. Did you rescue Tristan's family?
God. Bless you.
So what now, Tristan? We can't exactly return to Camelot.
We head to Eastminster too.
Not dressed like this, we aren't. They're hunting 2 knights.
I guess we don't really have the right to wear these clothes anyway.
Not anymore.
Please, give this to Arthur. And thank you for all you've done for my family.
You have eyes, be more Oi, watch it.
Look where you're going.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Our people in Eastminster aren't responding.
Do we fear the worst?
More likely they're in hiding.
Or no longer support
Is that likely?
More so than I'd like to admit.
Looks like we might have more than hearsay to paint the picture.
Oh, you've returned. What of Charing Cross Station?
We feared it was them.
Isult's pushed us to be more aggressive. I guess she grew tired of waiting.
And I suppose the lovers poetically perished like their namesakes.
Then we can still have people
That's
there.
a stretch.
So they've left without so much as a word. This signature saddens me more than anything I could have expected. But I respect his decision.
And I'm assuming there's still more to the story, as you said.
We feared it was
Isults?
And I suppose...
Certainly not.
So they've left without so much as a word. This signature saddens me more than any...
And I'm assuming...
I can only imagine the suffering.
We've lost more than Charing Cross.
Is there still a path forward for us here?
Unlikely.
We need more information. What else do we know?
I haven't heard of this.
It's likely they told him not to tell anyone, or his family would get it.
He still should have come to us.
It's his family.
It is his family. But this put a lot of families in harm's way.
Just look at the destruction.
Not to mention our standing in Eastminster.
That will hurt us for a long time.
Hurt us? It damn near cripples us.
Agreed. And we still don't know enough to make a decisive counter. Why target Tristan in the first place?
Is there anything more?
Let me see that.
A spy in Camelot? It can't be.
They know our names. Our true names. This is bona fide.
That must be how they picked up the Clitheroes.
This is all my fault.
Forget it. But we can sort this out later. Is there anything else to report?
We're not likely to win back support anytime soon.
We need to consider how to spin this.
Can we spin this?
Arthur, we'll make a full report on what's possible. But no, it looks bleak.
And we have another issue.
What else could there be?
The empty chair.
Our friend here has more than proven themselves.
They really have.
They've proven fair, competent, and a friend to us all.
I, Arthur, do hereby offer you a seat at my table. And while I may be the first among equals, here your voice will carry the weight and power equal to any As other you
knight.
accept this honor, I rechristen you with your heraldic name, Gaheris. Arise, Sir Gaheris, and join us as we prepare to battle for Camelot's soul.
What the?
Did you hear that?
What's that noise?
I heard it.
Bloody hell!
Arthur! Arthur!
What is it? Speak.
It's the Tommies. From all sides, they're everywhere.
How did
Everywhere!
you not hear of this?
Dear
Right at our
God.
doorstep! Those bastards!
Quiet! We don't have time for this. We must fight. This is war. Percival, inform all patrols of these events. Gawain, head to the barracks and rally the infantry. Lancelot, you must protect the northern courtyard. Gaheris, go with them. Show them what a knight of Camelot can do. Or the grave, my friends. Go! Go!
I need to warn you about something. Before I met you, I was a loner. Mostly for self-protection. Whoever said there's safety in numbers was not radioactive. And as such, I've forgotten how to be a friend. But seeing you and your daring do's and your even more daring don'ts, it reminded me of something important. Every sordid detail of my life. You've earned that. Did you ever wonder why I decided to deck my boss across the face on a random Tuesday afternoon? No. I mean, yes. It's part of it. A very small, yet simultaneously very large part of it. Losing my mind. Within a few years' time, I will become nothing more than another blind, snarling commuter. But there is nothing I can do about it. It's perhaps the only certainty I have in life, apart from death and tariffs. A few months back, I was dealing with an odd bout of brain fog. Thought it was stress. I was quite the dedicated worker, you see. Wanted to replace my boss. Had been working 100 years of long hours for it. Went to a doctor. Turns out it wasn't stress, but rather my brain beginning its feralization. Soon, I was told, the fog would turn into memory loss. I'd lose my faculties, my voice, my sense of self. And one day, I'd go to sleep. I'm sorry, and wake up an animal. Never told this to anyone else before. Thank you. I went to work, all shaken up. I accidentally made a few typographic errors. Missing apostrophe here, dang, it was enough for my boss to berate me in front of the entire office. Called me a dunce. I looked up at this man, who I had worked under for decades. This man who had never thanked me. Never seen me as anything other than a name on a spreadsheet, and I realized so I did what I had to do before him, and I punched him. It felt so good to give in to my rage after years of apologizing and but by the time I realized what I was doing, the damage was done. And that's how we find ourselves here, at these crossroads. I have a list of things I wanted to do once I got that managerial position. Things that I could have done at any time, but that I chose to ignore in favor of working another pointlessly long night. After my diagnosis and my firing, I thought I'd never accomplish a single thing on that list. But now, why bother? Seeing you and your actions, I want to try again. I want to complete my list. Will you help me? Thank you. Truly. From the bottom of my heart. Now, my list isn't exactly what I'd call high art. It's 4 objectives, all of which carry a deep personal meaning. The first one, I want to buy a fancy bottle of Sipperson gin at my favorite pub in Westminster. That is on purpose. You have to understand, my list was all about rewarding myself for finally obtaining the promotion I had worked so hard for. It's not about life-changing choices, but rather life-affirming moments. Hence the simplicity of it. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Here I thought I would never get to see the great Lancelot in battle.
You have eyes, use them.
Crying to a pint as you do.
Why are you mocking me instead of focusing on the battle?
It's because fate is on our side. And by fate, I'm referring to Gaheris. Look alive.
God in heaven, look at that breach!
Hold this position, lads.
You heard bit of me. Stand tall. Fight! Right, come alive!
We can let the infantry hold this position. We're needed at the main gate. Rather, you are. Me and Gaheris will go around the outside and flank them.
Just be careful.
You two. Gaheris, Shadow! I'm glad you're on our side.
Check that out.
Hey. Who?
Sega Harris.
What is it, Galahad?
Dreadful news. I was in contact with Percival when the Tommies broke into the keep. They've taken over the place. And Percival...
He's still inside. Curse that man! Gaheris, clear the keep. Find our little radio fiend.
I'll go with you. Would never pass up the chance to see a brand new Knight of the Round in action.
can let the battle commence.
Something feels strange.
Yeah.
For blighty.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You're done for.
Yeah.
I sense a disturb.
See me fight with conviction.
Your life is in my hands.
This is where the fun begins. Damn you!
Have it.
Camelot! All Camelot! Fuck you! And another.
Yeah. 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 Who dares wins?
Reveal yourself.
Fire on this traitor.
Who the others?
I'll feel that in the morning.
You have eyes. Use them. Be more careful. There's a war on.
Take ground. Give me cover fire.
You're done for.
Advance!
For fuck's sake.
I have good socks. I'm dying for it.
Reveal yourself.
Tell us your communication code. Oh, off your lips.
Give me cover fire.
Please find a way.
Private, shoot this man.
Much better. I'm convinced. The codes? Now, I can't seem to remember them. Give me a moment.
Blimey! What? That's how it is,
Shall hear of this.
Took you long enough.
Some thanks would be much appreciated.
Thanks are earned, not given out freely. GeForce, Once you've cleared out this building, meet Arthur and Merlin at the southern courtyard.
Don't get captured again, Percival.
Gaheris, I'm glad you are safe. Merlin was injured in our escape.
Don't worry about me. It'll take much more than an errant bullet to kill this servant of Camelot.
Merlin, this isn't the time for pompous claims.
I disagree. This is the perfect time. Your soldiers need some pomp to get through this long night.
Of course. Gaheris with me. We'll meet the other knights and push the Tommies out of our land.
Time to do my duty.
Yeah! Yeah!
This is it. The last remaining Tommies are just past here, huddled around a makeshift artillery site.
Crafty bastards. Once we take down the artillery, they'll run back to their masters, no doubt about it.
Which still doesn't answer the question of how the bloody Tommies managed to sneak up on us.
Questions are for later. Now we have to attack.
Wait. If this is the final push, I have some words for you. Not just my knights, but all of Camelot. My friends, my people, one more battle awaits us. If any of you do not have the stomach for this fight, then leave. You will not be punished, you will not be pursued. For I do not wish to die in your company. Today is a day of battle, but tomorrow we will feast. For whoever outlives today will stand for all time by my side. For the one who sheds their blood with me shall be my brother, no matter who they are or were. There is no past, no future, only today, only this battle. Raise your arms, my people, and know that those who did not join us today will forever curse themselves for not standing by our side. Let history remember us. Let history know our name. Fight!
It's time.
Let us fight!
All!
Is someone there?
Prepare to face Camelot.
me see that. We've won the battle, but the war is still not over, Geheris. There is one more thing you must do. Percival has been trying to contact the Northern Outpost, the one we put under Gawain's command. But so far we've heard nothing but static. It could well be their equipment was destroyed, or maybe... well, I can't help but imagine the worst. Go to the Northern Outpost, Geheris, and report their status back to me.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
You're Gawain's friend, aren't you? The knight who came to help us. Thank you. Because of your training, we managed to hold back the Tommies and save the outpost. Your training, it stuck with him. When the Tommies attacked us, he jumped on a grenade and saved the entire squad's life. We're all only here because of him. When you return to Arthur, tell him to honour our friend's name, please.
Ever vigilant.
Welcome back, Geheris. What news do you bring? How interesting. May the books record Pilly's name, elevating him past the status of mere number. The battle is won, but the cost is great. No time for celebrations, Geheris. At least for us. We have to keep working. This attack was carefully planned, especially by Tommy standards. They must have received advanced intel. That letter mentioned friends at the museum. I'd wager the 5th column spy in our ranks is sending information to the Tommies. This must be dealt with. Get Lancelot. He's probably at the tavern. He'll help you rout out the spy. Best of luck.
I'm not a pack mule. You know that, right?
Be more careful. There's a war on.
It's all my fault, Harry. A spy goes unnoticed in Camelot territory for God knows how long, and the Tommies almost take the castle. They should never have made it that far into Albion. All my defence plans failed. Something of security I turned out to be. Even so, my entire life has been dedicated to the protection of this territory. I failed. I couldn't do it before. What makes Arthur think I can do it now? That's certainly true. Well, whoever they are, they probably don't know we're onto them. Okay, let me think. I've got two ideas. Firstly, the tavern is great at loosening lips and would be the target of any respectable spy. Or secondly, there are some injured Tommies in the infirmary. If they really did receive intel, maybe one of them knows a thing or two. I'll stay here and fraternise, see what I can find out. You interrogate those Tommies. Just ask them. No time for mind games. If they know one, crack some heads.
Ever vigilant.
Patience is key. The quest continues.
What do you want? I don't know shit.
What? Fuck you.
Oh, my leg's riddled with slugs. Get me a doctor. Hey, I can help with that. Lieutenant Tinkler, at your service. But this information is my ticket to recovery. Let's strike a deal, shall we, eh? Information for Camelot's finest medical attention. Immediately. Much obliged. Knew you'd be back. Much obliged.
You're quite good at this. How many corpses have you looted before?
Yeah. Piss off.
Are you a doctor? I feel faint.
Mother? I can't feel my legs. Start talking. The fifth column are pricks in fancy dress, just like you lot.
Help me. I'm bleeding out over here. Piss off.
Knew you'd be back. Fine, you better not screw it up. Dead patients don't tell secrets. Ah, feels better already. I'll be up and walking in no time. Don't think I won't come through on our deal. One of my own men gave me this one. It's a trigger finger. So he ain't exactly feeling patriotic. I can't give you a name, but I know he sends monthly reports to Tommy High Command. He sends them through an old postboard. I knew the guy who collects the reports. He meets the postboard in the same place every time, without fail. Here are the coordinates. Careful. Those post spots are deadly.
that?
Just so you know, this suit has very little pockets.
God, what are you doing?
You have eyes? Use them. Oi! Watch it! Ever vigilant.
I believe I just saw a massive cobweb. I would like to leave now.
I'm telling you, he was enormous, larger than the tavern.
Yeah, right.
What are you trying to suggest, Barky?
I don't believe it.
With all the mad stuff out there, you don't believe I, Lancelot, met a giant talking tree?
I guess it's bordering on the realm of possibility. Did you slay him then?
Slay him? No, he was polite enough. Ooh, I could do with a shave, though. They had the face
I
of
heard
gold.
ghouls exfoliate their skin with sandpaper. Do you reckon that's true?
You know what, mate? I could definitely see that being true. Well, well, well. If it isn't Gaheris, scary Gaheris. Meet my
Much
friend.
obliged.
No, what can I get you? It's on the house.
Correction. It's on his slate.
What did I find out? Well, what did I find out, Barkeep?
Well, he learned that ghouls exfoliate their skin with sandpaper.
I got sidetracked. You're not a spy, are you, Barkeep?
Nope.
Damn. Anyway, what did you find, Gaheris? Really? Let's have a butcher's. The letters are all, fuzzy. Say, Barkeep, what do you make of this?
Hang on. It's addressed to a syndicate loan shark. I bet your man is a gambling addict. Initials JM.
Gambler, eh? Fuck you, Gaheris, you shit for brains. You bastard. Don't want me, you sad sack of shit. I, Lancelot, challenge you, Gaheris, to a duel. Coward. You don't have choice. You will fight me.
Let's make this more exciting. I bet 500 tickets on Gaheris.
I'll take that action. Yeah, me too.
You're out of your mind, Barkeep. Lancelot is undefeated. I'll take your bet.
Right. Everyone to Dueler's Ditch. Come in.
Reveal yourself. Fight with conviction. Pay for that.
Gaheris wins. Hang on.
Here's your money, prick.
Thank you.
Yeah, take the money.
Thank you.
No, this is bullshit. I'm not giving you anything.
Gaheris, this one doesn't want to pay up.
Patience is key, but the quest continues.
That fight was rigged. Lancelot would have kicked your ass in the real world. Not whatever upside down, backwards, insane world this is. I take it back. Forget it. You won. Fair and square. But I don't have the money. I thought this bet was a sure thing.
I didn't expect to pay up. I really need the money, you know. I'm skint, in every sense of the word. Bloody loan sharks. Bloody syndicate. Bloody luck. You're standing in front of the unluckiest man in London, friend. The Isle of Dogs syndicate have threatened me, beat me, and maimed me. And I'm still into them for more money than you'll ever see in your life. I'm a levy. My name's Benjamin. Benjamin Gale. Fuck. 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 How did you get that? My name is Jeff Mutt. I work for the Fifth Column as a spy. I used to believe in the cause. Now I do it because it's all I have. In all honesty, I'm way over my head. The reason I've come this far as a spy is because people like hanging around gamblers. Especially when they always lose.
I almost feel sorry for the bugger.
I hear that.
Not here. I'm the only one. But I know Fifth Column agent has infiltrated the Tommy High Command. Right at the top. And no, I don't know who. I overheard the boss mention it once over the dog and bone. Horatio Whitehouse, Eve's administrative advisor. And brother. Well, half-brother. To be honest, I doubt he's loyal to Eve. He's constantly scheming with some big shot in Westminster. Smith or something.
Let's get him in a cell. I'll decide his fate when my head's clearer.
You know, I've always liked you guys. I think this is the start of a great friendship.
Come on, let's go. Gaheris, tell Arthur we've got him.
Ever vigilant.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Gaheris, what news? Wishing for what I can't have. Do you see all that empty land? We could march south without any substantial, but it's just a seductive destruction. To do so would stretch our forces thin, our stronghold would be vulnerable. We'd fall before our celebrations ended. Our only hope for peace and stability is to go north. And to do that, I need information. Tell me you... Of course he can. Is that all you have? Good. I assume he gave up something actionable? The fifth column, the Tommies, and those three forces stand between London. The column is ideological. There is no reasoning with fascists. The gentry get off on political debates. We've taught their ear off for years in one form. But the Tommies, they're different. They want a peaceful London, but have no ideological or political agenda. They're conscripts in a war they never wanted. If either the column or the gentry rule, the working class suffer. They suffer. Gaheris, I need you to broker peace with the Tommies. It won't be easy. They're just as wary of us as we are of them right now. We need a neutral zone, one where the gentry can't influence them, and where they don't feel coerced by us. There's a place outside Albion, nothing more than a field, really. But it's secluded, indefensible by either party, and damn near perfect for a peace treaty. I charge you to convince General Asquith to meet me there. But tread lightly. They're still licking their wounds in the Imperial War Museum, and I'm sure we're not welcome.
Welcome to the Imperial War Museums. That's above my pay grade, then. You can speak with the general. Head on in. But we're watching you.
Where'd you come from?
This place is perfect for a brief respite. And we all need our beauty sleep.
Surprised to see me at this desk?
Well,
Franklin, I am too.
after you stubborn idealists stonewalled any hope of a simple solution to this violence, we're left to pick up the pieces, swing your toy swords around and play the gallant hero. Some legendary knight propped up by a stupid to realize your false king is offering false promises. Are you willfully ignorant, or just brain dead to the problems you've caused in Westminster, in Eastminster? Even do you want to know why I am standing in this office instead of General Asquith? Because he's MIA. Whatever message you have from your terrorist king, I don't have time for it. Peace? Ha! Why would I ever consider peace with pests? We can squash you anytime we want. Then it's either war or peace you're after. And you wouldn't give up the priceless intel otherwise. Peace with you would mean war with the gentry. Which honestly doesn't sound half bad. Those bastards have no idea what we go through for them. A soldier should fight for peace and security, not someone's fortune. I'm done being the poster boy for their aggression. They ordered this war out. So long as the safety of my men is guaranteed in the meantime. But I don't have the authority to sign. No one does. Not until General Asquith is found, or a replacement has been named. If you're serious about wanting peace, speak with Major the last to see the General after the... well... I've heard some call it the Battle of Albion. We might just have a peace.
It'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Ah, the Inquisitive Knight. I was warned you'd be looking for me. And what makes you think I'd talk to you about him? True, but mutual need doesn't mean mutual goals. Give me one good reason to help you, and I'll consider it. No soldier left behind, huh? That's your gambit? It's not a bad one, to be sure. Let's pretend I'll help you. What would you do with the General? A rescue mission. Having him back, even broken, would boost morale. And if he can name a successor... You're proposing a calculated risk to keep the Tommies from collapsing. I can respect that. It's a decision a leader would make when there are no good options. General Asquith planned to lead a tactical unit through the South Field.
They were strategically waiting to attack in the Razor Grain. However, instead of joining the fray, they retreated before we gave the command to fall back. Because of his chosen battle tactic, I lost track of him. That is the truth. Do with it what you will, Knight.
Look where you're going.
What news, Gaheris? Likely why I didn't see him on the battlefield. Do you have any clues where he may be? An odd place to launch a surprise strike. Search the Razor Grain field, Gaheris. Whether it's a man or a body, the General is still the key to peace. I'll send Kay to assist. Her medical skills will be invaluable if he's still alive, and she can deliver the body if there's nothing left to salvage.
Be careful, Gaheris. I can hear dogs. They're hungry, and likely enjoying a fresh kill. They won't take lightly to you interrupting their dinner. Oi! Watch it! Need help? Goodbye.
Classy. Very classy.
Ah, so this was the dog's dinner, but it doesn't look like it was their kill. Yes, it seems you did. A single bullet to the back of the head. But you'd need to be close. Someone he trusted. Hurry back to the Tommies. I'll follow behind with Asquith's body.
Britannia rule the waves.
I told you, I don't know who the spy is.
Harris, you've returned.
What have you learnt? Where is General Asquith? He deserved much better than this.
The body will be delivered to you as soon as possible. Gaheris, give us an abbreviated report. As you can see, we're in the middle of something. Sounds like he was betrayed.
This is a real blow to the Tommies. As the General second in command, I am the rightful successor. Though that is likely to be contested.
I thought your hierarchy was clear.
It is. But despite a lower rank, Major Jonathan Allen will likely make a bid for the position. He has a fair few supporters amongst the grunts, but...
But?
He was the only one who saw the General during the battle. And I mean the only one. I've questioned every Tommy trying to find him.
Couldn't someone have lied?
Doubtful. And even if true, you'd need authority to pull a betrayal like this off.
Why kill the General without a guarantee of power, then?
I suspect it might be guaranteed. Just not by the Tommies. Our dear friend here likely has the evidence. It wouldn't surprise me if the Fifth Column knew I'd prefer a pact like this to bowing to their aggression.
That means you'll sign.
If we can find evidence of his betrayal, yes. If not, it'll have to wait until succession is settled.
which might take more time than you have.
Then we need to twist the knife a little more in our friend Jeff.
No. Fuck. I swear, I've told you everything I know. The only person who might know more is Horatio.
Keep talking.
Fuck. His name's Horatio Whitehouse. He's supposed to meet Dr. James North in Westminster. I don't know when.
Colonel,
I know it's
may I have a moment with my knight alone?
You won't go quietly, you can count on that.
We have someone on the inside, codename Guinevere. She's been following Dr. North for some time. We believe he holds the defense plans for Westminster. Rendezvous with her at the fountain beside the scrapyard in Westminster. She won't acknowledge you unless you give her the call sign, and you must wait for her countersign. You will say, "Do you have a spare Geiger counter?" She'll say, "Mine's being re-gilded in the shop." Now go. Time is of the essence. I'll work with the Colonel to get more out of Jeff.
Good day. Mine's being re-gilded in the shop. Glad you're here, Geharris. Arthur told me to expect you. I've been following Dr. North for months, and we finally have an opportunity. We have a party to go to. But before we go, you can't look like that. And blend in. You're not a knight. You're not some common wayfarer. You're someone the gentry should already know. Make them feel like they should know you, and they'll play along. Uncomfortable social interactions are just as bad as a bullet to them. I don't know what you know about Dr. North, but he's the poster boy of why I fight. He used to lead the Reformist Party. Can you believe that? Well, he was. I've been in Westminster my whole life, and I can't think of a single instance where he took his job seriously. Absolutely zero political motivation. Conceivable way. While some of us work to better ourselves and our fellow man, he bettered his somehow. He's an associate of the newly appointed Lord Chancellor, Smythe. Even that association is why you're here, because Horatio is likely to show his ugly face. Here's the plan. North is one of the only people with Westminster's defence plans. They're always Horatio is going to be skulking about since he's technically banned. You tail North and throw suspicion off of me, all while finding out where he's to these surveillance devices while you're at it. Even if one of us slips up, we might still meet back up with me once you know something.
What's that smell? Oh, it's you.
Oh no, I've lost the keys to the rad filter system. There is a God. The new Chancellor won't toss me out now.
Who puts a telescreen in the bathroom? Oh, ghastly. Very good idea. It is improper to have a telescreen in here. Do what you must. Oh, it's immensely satisfying.
He's on duty. No petting allowed, I'm afraid.
Hello? I told you not to call me here. Yes, I know exactly who you work for, you pompous... No, don't you dare make a move without my express. Just wait. Wait right where you are. No, actually, don't wait there. You're too high profile. Meet me at the train wreck downtown. We'll discuss this in person, like civilized... Hello? What did you just call me? Hello? Arrogant weasel. I ought to just leave him to the rat roaches for a minute to myself, and then deal with another one of his messes.
Garrus, you're back already. I'm going to need a little more to go on than that. Mysterious phone call. It has to be. You go find Horatio. I'll keep North busy. But hurry, I can buy you a head start, but that's all.
Knackered as fuck. We're being beasted with all these drills.
That you, Dr. North?
You sound nothing like that grimy doctor.
Damn it! Ready, lad?
Wait! Please! Whatever you want, it's yours. Just name it. Some bigwig named Allen. Major Jonathan Allen. We turned him a long time ago. Feeds us info, takes care of problems for us. Whatever we need. I can prove it. Hey, are you even paying attention? Will do.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
Well, Geharris, I'd call this night a success. He won't be troubling us any longer. Dr. North ran into a little bit of trouble when he left the party. May have received an anonymous tip about a rendezvous. Association with undesirables is an imprisonable offence, if you didn't know, and now Dr. North knows it too. Before they gave him shiny new bracelets, he struggled, and as the upstanding citizen that I am, I helped him. And those plans in his breast pocket just slid right into my hands. See you around, Geharris. I've got a party behind me, and I can't think of a better way to celebrate the downfall of the gentry than by drinking all their booze right in front of them.